A Jesus Film rep is
someone that gets to invite ministry partners or potential ministry partners.
Individuals, couples, families.
And invite them to be a part of what the Lord's doing through the Jesus Film.
We help share the stories of what God's doing on the field.
Help people learn to be generous to God.
The Lord has called us in the Jesus Film to fulfill the Great Commission. But we can't do it by ourselves. We have to connect with others who are also called to help fulfill the Great Commission, but they've been called to the marketplace.
A rep builds relationships
with ministry partners who are funding what we do.
Get to love on people and get to know them, their families, their backgrounds.
I text, I call, I pray for them.
I'm helping them to build their heart for the world and to send their resources ahead so that they can be part of building His kingdom.
But the main objective is to see that person grow and become a more radical follower of Jesus.
What does it take to be a Jesus Film rep? A heart for Jesus.
It takes a yes, takes a step of faith.
Confidence that this is where God's called you.
You just have to be willing to be used by the Lord, be stretched by the Lord in new ways.
And to be open to the leading of the Holy Spirit.
Being a Jesus Film rep is one of the best jobs in all of Campus Crusade for Christ.
It's amazing and humbling to see people who are heavily invested in sending the gospel out to the furthest parts of the world.
I love that I can be engaged in a part of the ministry and yet still be mom.
I like the variety of using the gifts and abilities that God's given me in the Jesus Film.
Transformation begins with a sacrificial gift from the donor, from the ministry partner.
And a lot of them really get excited when they hear that the $10,000 they invested has brought possibly 10,000 people to Christ.
And so our vantage point as reps, to see that from the beginning to the end, is such a privilege and a source of incredible joy.
God has given us this plan, and the goal is to fulfill the Great Commission by 2025. It's hard to imagine where you could have a greater impact with your time and with your life than working with the Jesus Film. Come join us and be part of what God's doing throughout the world.